Some kids are so smart, it's stupid.
Let's talk about that. Good Mythical Morning.
Thank you for joining us today and making us a part of your daily routine. You know what's fascinating?
Life.
Childhood geniuses. Child geniuses. I love reading and talking about these people because they're smart at a young age.
They are. They're so smart.
But when
and so young.
Listen, we're going to get into the details of this. We're going to walk you through some ages and some child geniusness, and I think it's going to be fascinating. I think it's going to be fun, but I also think it's going to be healthy because it puts us in our proper place.
Yeah, we're not geniuses.
We're under that category.
And we're not children.
Not chill geniuses.
Childhood.
Childhood.
Speak.
I'm not even cold or a genius. I'm pretty amped up today.
Let's learn about them.
It's because these are fascinating. Okay, I'm going to start, okay? Because I got age 1.
I would like you to.
I think you have what, age 5?
Age 3.
Can I start with age 1?
Yeah, I would like you to.
At age 1, Promethea, Olympia, Kyrene, Promethea.
What?
You got to be a genius just to pronounce her name.
Well, you
Or
pass.
just to hang on to
You
it.
pass.
At age 1, she started reading. What?
No, not possible.
She did. It's on YouTube. We don't have a clip of that, but no, don't question it. It's totally true, man. I didn't start reading until 5 or 6.
No.
Because I'm normal.
Yeah.
Wait, 1. Think about it. 1-year-old reading. I don't care if his Sun is up, Buffy is up, Mac is up. I don't care. If you're 1-year-old, that's amazing.
You talking about the books with the Buffy and the Mac in them?
Yeah, and the Sun.
Yeah.
The Sun is up. You know, at age 1, I was just like, I mean, can you imagine Promethea? Bring it. She audited her
I'm
first
glad I didn't know you then.
Montana State University course. She audited calculus at age 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, I'll audit it.
At age 13, she completed coursework necessary for a bachelor's in mathematics, and she technically got the degree when she was 14, but she completed the courses when she was 13. Bachelor in mathematics, Montana State University.
Oh, that's a good school. How about Kim Ong-yong?
Keep that. I don't have a lot.
Kim Ong-yong at age 3 began taking courses as a guest physics student at Hanyang University in South Korea. 3 years old. He's like, I'm a guest physics student. At age 3,
It's like, who brought their kid in here?
I was painting the walls of my bedroom with my own poop. I'm not kidding. That's what I was doing. She's doing physics at a university. I'm like,
Well, was it really artistic?
Picasso.
It wasn't Picasso?
No, it was
because
just a blob.
you might have been a child
It
genius.
was a blob. There is photo evidence, but we're not going to show that. And I don't think my mom has that photo anymore. She intentionally burned it.
Because that's what you used to have to do.
This kid...
You wouldn't hit delete. You would actually have to create a campfire in your...
And I think that was done. This
photos.
kid was listed in Guinness Book of World Records under highest IQ. Listed, I think that means somebody may have surpassed him, but it was about 210. About 210?
How high does it go?
I don't know.
About 210?
About 210.
How am I supposed to know? I'm not a child genius.
By age 8, he was invited by NASA to study in the U.S., and he left NASA at 16, got a civil engineering degree. I'm familiar with those. And
How old were you when you got your civil engineering degree?
20-something. And now he's a college professor.
It's amazing, dude. At age 5, Sarah Chang, child genius violinist, auditioned for and was accepted to the Juilliard School of by performing Bruch, again, something else I'm not even smart enough to say now, Violin Concerto No. 1 in G minor. Age 5!
Yep.
She's playing violin at Juilliard? When I was 5, I'd never even seen a violin. I didn't know how to play patty cake.
You'd seen maybe a fiddle. You'd seen a fiddle.
I couldn't have told you what it was.
A fiddle. You wouldn't have said violin because you were a redneck.
That's right. You can be a really
That's a fiddle.
You can be really smart. She made her professional debut with the New York Philharmonic at age 8.
That's young.
Well, I can actually find it more believable when it's a kid playing an instrument because you see that type of thing, you see the videos. But it's when someone's doing calculus or like reading at like a young age or something.
Reading at 1. That hasn't been topped yet. Accurate Joswell performed surgery at the age of 7 on an 8-year-old girl's finger who had been burned. So he's a 7-year-old performing surgery on an 8-year-old, and there is YouTube footage of this.
If that's not proof that the healthcare system is screwed up, I don't know what is.
I think, first of all, it was India. Second of all,
Yeah, I'm talking about the Indian healthcare system.
This little girl's family couldn't afford it, and they were like, sure, we'll let the 8-year-old genius doctor perform.
How did that go?
It was a success. Of course it was. We wouldn't be talking about him if he'd screwed up. But he, at age 7, I was getting the words warm and worm confused. I could not differentiate between them. My mom would be like, how do you want the bath water? Because she was also doing baths for me, I guess. And I'd say worm. And I knew that I could not
I don't remember that about you.
I said worm. I could not say, because I wouldn't say warm around my friends. I would be like, kind of hot. I would say it differently so no one would
mildly
catch me.
hot.
He could speak at 10 months old. He could read and write when he was 2. And at 5, he was invited to watch and learn about surgeries. And then he's doing his own surgeries at 7. And then he was the youngest person at age 12 to be invited to medical school in India. Smart doctor, kid doctor. Like Doogie Howser.
I played doctor
in India
at a young age.
Okay, I'm sure you did.
It's like an old man joke.
played doctor. You should have seen me.
Michael Kevin Kearney, at the age of 10, became the world's youngest university graduate, according to the Guinness Book of World Records.
We're relying heavily on the
He
Guinness
got a
book.
bachelor's degree in anthropology from the University of South Alabama. I guess they'll give a degree to anybody. No, they won't. I don't think they will. I know nothing about University of South Alabama. I'm sure it's great. But he was a 10-year-old, and he got an anthropology degree. When I was 10, I thought I was smart just because I owned the Guinness Book of World Records. And all I did was look at the pictures.
I remember that.
I didn't even read it.
It was awesome.
I didn't even read the captions. I was like, there's a tall guy. I bet he's the tallest guy ever. Next page.
He had 2 big twins on the cover. The fattest twins.
What?
You can see both of their butt cracks on the cover of the thing.
They were on scooters.
They were on scooters.
Yeah, I remember that. They were smart too. When he was 4, he was given multiple choice diagnostic tests for the Johns Hopkins precocious math program. Without having studied specifically for the exam, he achieved a perfect score.
Oh, that's smart.
4 years old. Graduated high school after only attending for a year at age 6. Graduated high school at 6.
He was not a popular kid, I don't think. 6-year-old walking down there and getting the diploma. Gregory R. Smith, at age 12.
How does this happen? Is this genetics?
It's just anomalies, man. Some kids are smart. At age 12, he was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. Age
For
12.
For what?
He started this worldwide
breaking up a
children's
playground
rights
fight?
advocacy thing. He's been nominated 3 times since. He hasn't won. Kind of a chump. He hasn't won yet. He's only been nominated 4 times. No, when I was 12, I was throwing deodorant at you and my brother because you said I liked Melissa Hood. I had quite an arm, but I was not being nominated for any sort of Nobel Peace Prize.
And you did like Melissa Hood.
No, I didn't. Progressed from
Yes, you
2nd to 8th grade in 1 year, enrolled in college at age 10, and then graduated with a master's degree from the University of Virginia at age 16.
Wow. Now, I've heard about the next guy. Age 15, Bobby Fischer, back in 1958, became the youngest chess grandmaster up until that time and the youngest candidate for the world champion of chess. 15-year-old, just imagine, he's going up against the highest level of adult competitors in the world in arguably one of the most difficult games to ever be played on a board, and he's dominating adults.
I can believe that. I mean, by the time you're 15, I mean, if you're going to be good at something, you better be good at it.
When I was 15,
To give hope to all you teenagers out there.
But it is amazing.
Yeah,
When I was 15, I was trying to figure out how to drive my mom's Geo Prism.
Oh, that was quite a vehicle.
They were not difficult to drive.
No, but you had to figure it out.
Just put it in D and steer. My mom pushed the gas for me. It's pretty easy.
That's not healthy.
Took that off the table. Now, for the record, the youngest chess prodigy to ever become a grandmaster was Sergei Karjakin. He was 12 years old, 12 years, 7 months when he became a chess grandmaster.
He's better. He's smarter.
But Bobby's still pretty amazing.
Okay, so how have these smart kids made you feel? They made you feel normal? Made you feel stupid?
It's healthy to be put in your place. Leave a comment and make sure you like the video.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Jordan the Koala Zama from Great Falls, Montana, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We're on Facebook because, let's face it, who isn't? We make videos over there that are only on Facebook. Sometimes they're in portrait. Those are the ones that we're most proud of. Go over there, check them out, tell us what you think, share them.
But first, click through to Good Mythical Morning where I share the dark side of being a child genius.
Rhett narrates Link's every move very epically. He's backing away, holding his arms up a little bit. Oh, he looks like he's relaxing, but there's a lot more going on inside that head that's not a child genius. He's laughing at you because you're also not a child genius, because there are no child geniuses that watch a daily internet show. He's also really strong and he likes to flex. And when he flexes, you're reminded at just how normal he is.
Lincoln plays chess and beats me every time. It's like, chess is like torture to me. You could sharpen the pawns to points and gouge my eyes out with it, and I wouldn't have worse of a time than I already have.
But you're not trying.
I start out trying, and then my will is broken, and he beats me.